Wow, I can't believe it sunk this low. Zynga says that ChatGPT says I'm likely to beat the challenge, so they're all in on win. Care to share your information with the rest of the class, Zyngus? What exactly did ChatGPT have to say? Well, regardless what the language model says, I'm here to say that this is weekly one-shot number 320. It's Yoku's Island Express. I think this game has been sitting in my library for quite some time. 2018 title. Somebody whose name is just a garbled mix of letters submitted this challenge, so surely it's highly trustworthy. And they say, beat the game within 5 hours, but fall into the spikes fewer than 50 times. I am still regretting not setting up my one-button input incremental counter, so chat is going to have to keep count of the Thorns situation. I'm sure we can trust you on that. Especially when we have a win and a lose while we both counting it. Surely it'll balance out. Anything else to say about this game? No, not really. Let's just start it, shall we? Start on a fresh save. I don't know if there's a way to delete here. I'm not seeing there is. Alright, empty one, let's go. Timer will start, as it often does when I have control. Randomize? I don't think there was anything in the stipulation about rando mode. Always a treat when a game starts with an unskippable cutscene, but at least it's not Resident Evil 7 territory. Somebody's saying the music still seems a touch high. Let's drop it down a little more. That's all you're getting, though. Alright, this feels a lot like Control, so let's get that timer going and get this underway. So, looks like we're playing as some kind of little midget thing. We roll around a big old pebble. And we collect fruit. So it's basically Yoshi's story. Very good. We can have up to 100 fruits, and from what I can tell, those unlock things. Yeah. Let's vague it up a bit more. Basically, I don't know what we're dealing with, other than the fact that we have some kind of pinball Metroidvania. And that's an interesting combo. I do not have time for reading what you have to say. I might not have much time at all, so we'll leave this one for the speed readers. We've got a postmaster badge. We're meant to take it to a translator. The translator is Fa Fa Awa. Hold on, is there a way to bring that up? M for map. Amazing. Surely we have all the information now. Controls are a bit odd for me, so it's WASD or arrow keys to move, but the shift buttons to move are... What do you call these things? Paddles? Looks like those purpley things save the game. Oh, and we bashed the... there's a term for those things, a pinball term. Anyway, we bash them and we get fruits out of them. Very good. Give me all the fruits. And give me the jump scare. Where do you think you're going, Postmaster? Pond, pay the toll, get me juicy cave mushrooms. Oh, I like mushrooms too. Bumpers, that's it. Hit bumpers, get fruit. Also hit enter, spend fruit. So it's not quite a collectible, it's more like resources. My hunger for a Banjo-Kazooie-like goes unsatiated. Looks like we bounce around and we light up these things, just like we're playing Space Cadet Pinball again. Man, this is one blurry game, isn't it? I hope that doesn't become a problem. Alright, all's well and good. Now we just need to go up the sidey bit. And all is well. God, when you got Pinball Pro here, this stuff is a foregone conclusion. Okay, never mind you. How about we mind getting up here? Give me the treasure. The treasure is... slipping away from the treasure. You've got the noisemaker. It's not a post horn, it'll do. Blow your horn for attention. Or breaking things. Okay, pineapples are worth good food. Hey, you know what these pineapples remind me of? There's another game we've been playing recently. Great place to pick fungi, careful poison toadstools, growing near a cove of mushrooms, a bite will put your lights out. Grab some shrooms, cliffs on the east side. Yeah, well, we were told to go there. This won't get annoying. Oh, Ent stands for enter. I thought it was the character's name. Good lord, somebody's slow on the ball. I mean, I just got out of bed, but that's something else. Oh, we can spin the thingy thing around. The... Well, windmills may be correct, but I thought these toy windmills had a special name. Don't like how non-linear this experience is. I'm not so good with non-linear games. Although this tells me a lot about what's going on in the area. Excellent. Right, as best I understand, run around real fast, gain lots of fruit. The fruit will allow you to proceed. And that is surely all the information we're going to be needing for a while. A pinwheel, thank you. I thought pinwheels are like cogs. Alright, spend the fruit. Mash our way out. Now, our job is just beat the game. It's not 100% the game, so don't get any fancy ideas here. However, we have to be careful about not falling in the thorns. Where are the thorns, you might ask? I don't know. But maybe someday I will. How am I meant to get up there? Okay, that's not thorns, thank goodness. I was marginally concerned about that. There we go. Hit it right on the edge. You tease. Oh, I haven't had such a relaxing time since I was on Big Island Mike's Adventure. Alright, give us the goods. Juicy mushroom, what a treat. There's a way to see my inventory, that's spacebar. Tab for the map, smells scrumptious. Alright, but now we just need to get back down and fork this on over. What about this? Weren't we told not to eat this? Okay, but we'll still take it because we're a monster. Well, this is all light-hearted fun. I can't wait for it to be a lot less light-hearted when the thorns start appearing. Thorns, huh? Give me some bronze scales, game. I see no reason not to just grab a few more fruits over here, though. Grab the low-hanging fruit, as it were. Nice! We've mastered the speed tech already. You got to blow your horn whilst you're going next to these things, and you will shatter them faster. Excellent. Surely the Wind Lobby will be galvanized by this new information. Alright, what are we doing with all this? I think I need to get back a fair bit. The goal is to hit the spikes 49 times. No, not quite. I'd rather risk less than risk more. How do I get out of here and how do I get back? Was it perhaps a bad idea coming down here? Also, this is giving me even more fruit. I thought we had grabbed all the fruit. Maybe fruit replenishes? Potentially, depending on how much you spend yourself? That doesn't sound believable. You found mushrooms, what a treat. Yeah, it is quite a treat, but now I need to not be here anymore. Do I just go off the deep end? It's just still going to take me back here. What am I doing? I need out. Is there a map of areas? Yeah, we got this. Oh, space zooms out, but can it zoom in? I'm having difficulty seeing how I get down. Then again... No, this ain't it. And this is where the Metroidvania part comes in to cause me grief. Come to think of it, wasn't our previous weekly one-shot a Metroidvania? Discovering a new love, perhaps? Don't bet on it. How in the blue blazes do I actually get down from here? Oh no, La Mulana absolutely never. Wouldn't catch me dead playing La Mulana. On stream at least, I've played it in my own time before. Okay, well, more fruits is fun and funny, but not what I'm looking for. There's gotta be a way out of all of this, huh? I'm growing ever concerned about my lack of ability to find my way here. How about this punches me back down? But then I'm back here, unless... This is seeming better and better. It was just that easy. Alright, here we go. Have a poisonous one. Nobody bosses the postmaster around. Oh, those pineapples. In fact, all the foods here are really making me think more about backpack battling. Wickerling. Good fortune's bound. Collect a lot of them. That's probably not part of beating the game. That said, how do we beat the game? Right, strange runic things open purpley rune doors. Can I hit them with this thing? Technically, Eldrickvania, very short baby's first La Mulana, could pass for a weekly one-shot. Ooh. Not sure I trust that coming out of Thagnus. But there are a few people who give me more of a hard time for being late or missing the weekly one-shot than Thagnus. Still not doing Streets of Rage again, though. Ooh. There we go. I knew this fruit thing would be grown on us. Rather than 100, we get 150 now. And what are you? The Tweepers, Beetle, Hand, Sootlings, crowding our nest. Get rid of them. Sootlings? Well, I've tried one thing and now I'm out of ideas. Let's just go and play some pinball. Oh, Thorns, right. The first appearance of... Oh, buggery. Right, that is 1 on the Thorns. Let's try and not make it 50 in a hurry. Well, we had to figure out what happens, right? Now, I'll be trusting chat to keep track of the thorny situation. I can't be everywhere at once, you know. Sometimes I feel like I can't be anywhere at once. Once upon a time, I had a death counter. I believe it was an auto hotkey setup where I just pressed a button and it would increment. Happy days for all, especially me. However, it would just stop working periodically. And I don't really know why. Oh, jeez, I'll make that 2. First appearance of the Thorns, and it's already causing me problems. Can I leave now? Ooh, too close for comfort, man. How am I meant to get over there? That's how you do it. Oh, that's how I do it. And we're still not done. Oh, that was going nowhere but the thorns. I've been so betrayed. What did ChatGPT have to say about that, huh? Alright, there we go. We're through. Surely that is the one and only occurrence of the thorns. And we'll be safe from their malevolent spikes henceforth. Oh, that was all just a tutorial. Now we've used up 6% of our thorn allowance. Well, a bit more because we're only allowed 49 of them. The 50th one is still failure. Alright, I did your job for you. Way to go, thanks. There's someone else's problem now. I like the way you see things. But what about my problems? Okay, so I'm inclined to believe that swimming is something we're going to get the ability for in due time. Save and save often. Wait, is there a Thorns counter in the game, perhaps? No. So yeah, we definitely have to trust chat. But chat is very trustworthy. Hello, friend. Are you going to talk to me? I've been stuck in a smelly old pot. My name is Kickback. I owe you. I'll block the thorns and help you reach up the tower. Oh, yeah. Block thorns for me, please. Oh. Thank you. Ah, you can open that up. Interesting. We make a pretty good team. I'll stick around and help you out. Yeah, if you could continue to block every thorn, that'd be great. They'll randomly appear in bubbles and block thorny pits. Yes! Alright, that thorn meta is on its way out. Interesting. But not concerning. I'll see that'll pave the way forward already. Gorilla Woods of the Great Ape. Talk to me. You're the Beetle Suitling's good guy. It's a bigger wallet, so you can carry even more fruit. Alright. Oh, you're gonna give me the fruit? Wait, you just gave me the upgrade even though I didn't have the fruit. Maybe I could get away with not giving you that fruit, but I'm not a bad guy. Or rather, I need to karmically balance myself out after my performance in As Dusk Falls, so here you go. Oh, I really didn't have to do that, did I? Lose will all be getting a surge of donors. I wonder why, says Baden. He's not at all bitter about the cheapening of his own bet, huh? Oh boy, I'm gonna need a whole lot more fruits around here for the ape escaping. WTF, my odds! We have only 1 minute left on the gambling, if you want to get in on it. If you can get in on it. Plenty of people live in oppressive... Oh, bollocks. Plenty of people live in oppressive governments that prevent them from gambling their hard-earned imaginary internet points. Feel for them, will you? Damn it, game, I need your adaptive difficulty. I'm having a hard time with this. Ooh, good move. We'll lit everything up as well. And there we go. Ah. Damn that lose lobby. 6 out of 50 thorns already, and it's only been 18 minutes. Right. Wait until the very... no. Doesn't slow it down enough. Oh, and back down into the soup. Yeah, I never considered myself as being this incredibly bad at pinball. Perhaps I need to reconsider. How about some Space Cadet if you get this done early? No, as soon as it's done, it's back to the backpacks. I really just want to play a lot more backpack battling. I'm trying to shove it out of my mind, but seeing all these fruits isn't making it easy. What about my fruit build? I mean, we destroyed somebody with a pure Hobbit build, but I want it anyway. I love my pandemonium. Juicery belongs to the Skull Gang. Purest cocoa juices here. Juicing is hard work. Nothing for scrubs. Stay back. Oh, he's not kidding. He's not letting me through. Oh, dearie me. Back down we go. Can I possibly go down and under here? I want that pineapple. And I may want to go down there? Come on, right over that. Little... Yep, there we go. I was somewhat ready for that just to drop me into nothing but thorns. 8 million points in total. Is this one of the biggest bets? That's certainly a big bet. But the weekly one-shot gets a lot more points bet on it than Slay the Spire. Some might say there's no justice there. Oh boy, not this again. How did I ever get up to that? There we go. It's getting me a healthy amount of fruit, but I need better than that. Yeah, if that could just blast me up a little bit more, I might be able to reach the top here. So right at the tip. Tip is too much. There we go. Incredible accelerating lines there. I like it. So those save things, we haven't made use of them at all, have we? Ah, we have restart from checkpoint. Aha! I think we've found the trick now. If I can hit escape fast enough, we're safe from those thorns, although at the expense of time. Consider thorn restarting for time a resource then. I certainly will. Hey, there's no rules against cheating on this one. Ooh. Wallet upgrades. I'm not even coming close to tapping these wallets, though. Alright, speed it up. We've got something over there to go for. Leg it! Okay, well, I'm sure those collectibles are a waste of time anyway. We ain't playing Banjo-Kazooie. Although if I had 10 of them, I could get whatever that is. Especially moving around here. What a blurry game. What's this postal badge? Postmaster, translator, guiding, shake your hand, tied up. There's a God Slayer. Mokuma, lifeblood, lose everything, it falls apart. Branded with the mark of the God Slayer. Pulsates, wickedness, draining strength. Keep the postal badge, island business, letters, summoning, take part, important. Okay, right, skip to the end. I always forget, he doesn't mind cheating when I vote lose, says Jetpack. I'm just saying there's no rules against it, not that it's going to happen. Searching for answers are great for, says Willow. Willow's locked up his treasure. I want his treasure, assumedly. Sorry to see you're in such pain, old one. What am I doing now, though? I guess I just want to head down there, up there. Oh yeah, those are the 3 letters, right? But that's only 2. Irrelevant. Move on. Can I help you? You should start with Spina at the Great Waterfall. Are you Spina? Yes, you are. Yeah, if you're always positive and vote win, you will make loads of money. Because overall, there are more wins than losses in the weekly one-shot. Like 60% or so. And that's pretty good. But some people are greedy. They think they'll vote win when it is win and vote lose when it's lose. Pterodactyl speaking, listening to this. Postmaster, congratulations. Messy job. So here's a mailbag. Empty mailboxes, cram a couple letters. The mail always gets through and all that. Huzzah. For what purpose, though? Ah! Fruit is its own purpose. Objectively, it's pretty good, but subjectively, it's not good enough. Your bowl is out of style. I'd help you, but I won't. Okay, thanks. Can I take a shower? Yes. If you always put the same amount historically, you'd lose by betting on win. No, you just got to do the one guaranteed way to win, which is always double your vote. Or double your bet, rather. Oh yeah, of course, there's also the odds to consider, isn't there? Because it's not always just the same odds. If somebody records the odds on every time, they might know that. I certainly don't. Boulder, Slug Gardener, fetch the Slug Gardener. Oh, that's a lot of fetching. That's a lot of navigating. Not things I'm good at. Is there spiky spikes down here? Surely not. Surely not. Ooh, nice dive. Studying, dumping a trunk, sunberry. Can I go down here? Sure I can. Not enough. No enough cash. Am I able to achieve anything here without that fruit? That stuff launches me up in a predetermined place, no matter what angle I come at it at. Hello, slug. Just kill the freaking slugs. Okay. Way ahead of you. Jake started off skipping dialogue to save time. He's since realized time is not the real threat. Oh, it might still be. Let's not discount time entirely. Could be that the Thorns were just a little one-off thing that never come back. Had you considered that? Slugs are unstable while in heat. Ooh. I'm sure. Slug tools are in your shed. I'll do what I can, chum. Gosh, this is a whole lot that's taken me away from the pinballing. I'm here to do pinballing. Let's drop down and see what's going on here. Oh no, Thorns! Could make this a very quick, weekly one-shot. But people would accuse me of sandbagging. And I don't like that. I don't like that accusation. Because I always, oh dear. I always play to win. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Oh, you can just die from Thorns. Interesting. Or... oh, well, I guess the game does keep track. But maybe Thorns are somehow good. Had we considered that? Perhaps we should have. Thorns are good for the lose lobby. Call them losers for short. Ah, there we go. Now we're making something happen. I don't know what, but something. But yes, I'm considerably concerned about the the rate at which we're getting those thorn build-ups. Thorns are no bronze scales. This is pretty fun though. The pinballing around feels good. It's no time shock pinball. It was pretty fun. Although we do have a lot of them to get. This game was well reviewed at the time. I hadn't heard of it at all. Then again, it was in my Steam catalog already, so maybe I'd bought it ahead of time, or... I highly doubt I got a free key for this one. 'Tis a mystery. That whole moving around Sonic style feels pretty good. But do I even need to be here? Maybe asking the wrong questions. Right, I'm here for tools, I believe. Got plenty of those watching today. Alright, we've got the slug vacuum. Hold them to suck in slugs. Really? Hold either of the shift keys to suck them in. But why? Perhaps I can use them willy-nilly? But why? Okay, I was a little bit worried that there might be spikes down there, but I had to know. I am impressed by people who are very, very good at pinball. I don't know how you can do such good ball control. Is that gonna open ever? Alright, probably not. Hold on, maybe I need to suck them in because they explode. And use them to explode those rocky things that I can't deal with. I don't think that did anything. I'm unconvinced that's doing much for me. It blasts me back out. Wait, that could be relevant. At some point. What is going on here? Okay, well, I kind of got it now. All over me. And then can I go like that? Yes. Although, why did it suddenly stick to me this time? Because I've been holding the shift all the time, but now it's actually sticking to me. Will wonders ever cease? Oh no, spikes are back. We did not agree to this. Tilt. I'm ready to tilt. Oh dear, oh dear. I think that's 12. And I'm not thrilled at that number. But why would I be? What a shame. We'll just have to have backpack battles a little earlier. No. I would never throw a challenge just to play another game I want to play faster. Anybody indicating the opposite's just full of it. Alright, Thagnus is there to believe me, although not there to bet today. Here are your tools again. Oh, he's not even interested in having the tools. Are those sluggy explosions going to be relevant to me later on then? Or perhaps even now? Also, where am I going? Ooh, banana. Punishment games must be punishing enough to deter me. Well, that's why they're there. I like good deterring punishment games. Was there anything we couldn't pass by in the Great Falls until I picked up some abilities? Yeah, that was in the way. Oh, but I also didn't have this. There we go. I think I just threw myself off the edge last time. It's all fine, though. I think. I hope. Brilliantly done, Jake. Truly brilliant. Sometimes I absorb them, sometimes I do not. A very confused, imperfect cell here. Marrow Hill? Why, that's on the very long way of where we need to be. Alright, let's keep moving then. Patting himself on the back so hard he'll cough soon. I'll do my best. Hello there. Hop on point for the BE line. Fastest way to get around, but it's not activated. Might be a way at the hideout. Notoriously private. They give me the creeps. Good for you. Is there anything particularly bad on the punishment list right now? That's a hard thing to say. There are many different games on that right now. 80 maybe? 90? I think it has been up to 100 before. Oh, then again, as for different games, that could be a different question altogether. Might just turn your head and find that the punishment game list is full of nothing but backpack battle. Oh no. Beetle with a mailbag. You lost? I got a message for Spina. Too bad. Our boss gave me orders not to let anyone in. Bye. Maybe I need to come back and say something else. Maybe I need to join them. If you can't beat them, etc. There's a back door. I won't stop you. It's to the right. Don't tell anyone I'm down here. I'm just here to get out of work. Oh, I appreciate that. I want to get out of work today as well. What's with the tarot card-like thing? Feels like one stinky place we're getting into. I'm still a little lost on the context as to why we're doing all the stuff we're doing. Members of the Skull Gang are allowed. You better beat it before you get in trouble. And you're not going to get me into trouble? Then I think I'm fine. I'm not sure my earlier idea about hitting the checkpoint before I go into the spikes is a good idea. Not least of all because it's just too fast. I usually end up in spikes in a split second. Otherwise I'd react to it and stop it from happening. The boss went down to the boiling underbelly. Oh, that's very good of them. You got a key for that? Ah, thank you. I owe it all to you, Jojo. Although I should have to hit the button to grab the key. I think we're making good time. It feels like good time. But does it feel like a good time? Should I drop off to the right here? Yes, I should, because curiosity compels me. Except I can't. You are a post bug. You need to deliver mail. All true. Could I go down into the soup again, please? No, now I can just go in and out and they're not going to bother me anymore. That's fine, we know a way down. Is Stardew on there? Yeah, I streamed Stardew of my own volition in the past. I think I tried to make it a long play before we really did long plays, but Stardew, I just don't like it. I tried to like it, but I think Harvest Moon and Rune Factory are just far, far better. Hello, Spina. Bye, Spina. I'm not allowed into spikes, but I can go into Steam. Actually, I can go to spikes all I want. It's Thorns I'm not allowed to do. Yeah, not enough weeb for King Weeb. Actually, I think that is the correct answer. I think Stardew Valley forgets how to be fun and replaces it with just tasks and too much trying to be realism. I've always appreciated how how Harvest Moon and Rune Factory did not try to be real. I've got real life for real. Oh, come now. There was no escape from that. I think that's why I've never been a big fan of pinball. There's just falls that you can do nothing about. Or at least I don't feel like I can do anything about them. They go down the chute and you're just out of luck. Right, and I need to blow up that thing on the... there? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like the right thing to be blowing up right now. That was just for a collectible. I need these things for... blowing up that. Whew, God, this game is hard on the eyes. Oops, I wanted that. I looked away for a second. Already got behind on Thorns. Don't worry, people seem to be keeping track of it maliciously. Hey, there's that fish that stops thorns from happening. Then I certainly want to get to know you a bit better. Gosh, I want me to hit these runes over and over again. Suppose I can oblige. But there's still more to be done around here. At least I think there is. Oh man, the little thing that blocks the spikes, it was there but then disappeared. Oh well, chalk up one more on that. Now where am I going? I want to go down but then catch myself here, so I need to hold this down if I get the angle for it. There we go. No, that doesn't cut it. So many fruits to be had. I think the game's just giving you as many fruits as you could possibly want. Alright, but that does allow me to proceed here. Proceeding is good. Now, why did I do that? Is it so I can go into them from here? Yes! My brilliant mind cannot be stopped. but it can be hampered quite heavily. Pressure's too high. It's about to blow. It's going to take the hideout. My troops. Get in there. Do something about the pressure. Okay, I work my best under pressure. Now, as I understand it, there's no problem killing all these things. That's not part of the stipulation. These little pill bugs can die all they want. You care about one thing and probably one thing only. You care about two things and two things only. Time and thorns. Zorn and thorn. What am I doing here anyway? Oh, I see, I see. There's still one more purple thing that I haven't hit. I'm doing a terrible job of getting there. Whew. I did see Baron note the colonial-friendly hours of the stream today. It's all due to Backpack Battler going on way long into the night. How did I ever get up to that place with the purpley things before? Was it very late on that tip? Oh, thank you. Thank you, little fish thing. I know why you triggered it. It's because I hit Z instead of shift for the paddle. Oh, hang on. I'm seeing it now. There's this blue thing there that I haven't been hitting. That's what the doctor ordered. Now, how did I ever get up and around there? That'll do it. That ought to do it. Now to get clogging. Hey, I wonder if these things count as falling into spikes. Let's just not have to answer that question. Yeah, I wonder if that does count. I guess it'll be up to the game to tell us, because it'll probably give us that cutscene again at 20. Are we still under pressure? Yeah, what we did was so fun, we're going to do it again. I mean, if you had a game where the stipulation was die fewer than 3 times, you don't count everybody that isn't your character dying, right? You're not playing GoldenEye and say die fewer than 5 times. It's like, oh, but all these soldiers died. too bad. They're not James Bond. Alright, once more into the fray, please. Multi-ball's always fun, but hard to keep track of in just about any game that does it, like Arkanoid. So I do need to send one of them down that chute like that. Not quite like that, though. Good heavens. Get in there. I'll get my pity fruits here, but would they get up that blue bit? There we go, there's one. And then there was one. All the while, the poor guy's struggling over on the far left there. Oh well. Sucks to be him. Sucks to be my minuscule wallet, though. I'm full on fruits. There we go. Whew. I will do my utmost. That was close. Let's go to the hideout. Okay. Can I get there easier, please? Much easier. Nice shortcut. I want to make more use of that. Right, I'm just here to give you a letter. Hopefully this is already pretty much the end of the game. Toasty there, thank you. Knee deep in hot soup. A letter. The entire island will be done for unless we can find out what's wrong with Mokumana. Beeline is fast. It'll cost you some fruit. It's well worth it. Will it really be worth it? 2 more chiefs to go. Go and save Mokuma. Alright, so there's one way down there in the Undershark, but then there's another one that we don't know about. Right, how much does this cost? 100? Hopefully this is a permanent upgrade. And not per use. Fascinating. Now, what am I even doing here? I suspect that is not the only movement upgrade that we're going to get for getting around, but now I need to find my way down. Thing is, we haven't really unlocked any new abilities that'll aid getting around, have we? Yeah. I'm not sure about Yoshi's Island. Maybe Donkey Kong Country. It's like going around on the barrels. Yoshi's Island's pretty good, though. Wait, what was that, Chief? I can already get up there. What is being achieved here? Ooh, since when was I able to get underwater like this? Well, I can't get underwater enough. So I need to find my way down over there. Right, let's give it the old college try. This is going up, not down. I'm having that growing fear that getting lost is going to be doing a lot of harm to me over this run. Maybe there's a passageway down there. See that? I haven't just fallen off the edge there yet. I just hadn't been here. Right, well, let's see what there is then. Church of the Space Monks. This is bringing me down, and down is good. To their secret sanctuary. Right, well, if I can just get further down, maybe through some kind of swimming ability. Also, where's my hat? I think we want that back. Toad guy, help me out here. Glow moths, dive fish. Glow moths stopped coming. We starved. Oh, please teach me how to dive. My tribe is disgusting. Alright, I'll see what I can do, although I don't know what I'm even trying to do here. Glow moths are gone. Scrawny monk. Looked for them. Motivated enough to... Ooh, perhaps I'll get what I need up there. I'll do my utmost. How's the spike counter going? Intimidatingly high. I'm as shocked as you. I think it's up in the teens now. And given we're only allowed to hit 49, that is disturbing. Can't tell if the yawning is coming from Jake or the sound bits from Eurotruck. No, it's me. There's too much reading in this game. Coupled with the fact that I'm already still tired after our backpack battling last night. But surely not too tired for more backpack battling. Is that really clever little bug guy? Oh, it's full of moth things again. That guy's disgusting tribe can return. Do you have anything to say about that? Yes. The context for a lot of my actions is completely lost on me, but yes. So many, I can eat them all. Did you do this? Yes. Space Monk has left us. Please show my appreciation. Hey, now you can dive. Press enter repeatedly to dive while swimming. Yes. This is surely the movement tech we need to get down here, right? Maybe. I'll try at least. So I did actually check this game on how long to beat, and the averages across the board were way above 5 hours. But it did say rushed it could come in under 5. So I'll take that as a promising bit of motivation. Ooh, banana. Yeah, no thorns in the water. That's what we're hoping, at least. Weird jellified water interaction there. Is that the way down, or should we find somewhere here? Can I even get there? I bet it's down there and across to that. But since I'm already here, let's check this in case we're wrong. Gosh, who would have thought playing games all night makes you tired? I'm from a family of gamers, so that wasn't really the taught lesson at home. The taught lesson was more like, play games more often, get better at it. How big timer, asks Konek. We have 5 hours. Current time, 1 hour, 4 minutes. So we have 3 hours and 55 minutes. Loads of time. Wish I could zoom in on this map. I find it really hard to tell what's what and what's where. But then having a hard time is the expected on the weekly one-shot. Don't come here for an easy time. That said, I don't want my hard time to be due to lack of water break. I'm going to take one right now. I'll be back in just a minute. Shouldn't even need to pause the game. You can listen to it. Much, much better. Back to it. This seems entirely necessary, but that's assuming that this is the way that I need to go. I see it now. So my problem was, although you need to hold the shift buttons to interact with them, you have to do it after that little slowdown occurs. If you do it before, then nothing happens. So you can't just hold running into them. You have to release, then re-hold to grab them. Help would be appreciated. Can you spare the time for this, Willow? I'm in a pickle here. Do I really care, though? I'm having a hard time seeing this as my problem. A very, very hard time seeing it as my problem, especially if I have to pay 80 fruits to get up to you. I really don't want to, but maybe it's necessary. That's one of the problems with this challenge. I have no idea what's necessary and what is not. Oh, especially if there are spikes involved. You know we're not good with those. Frankly, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Got little rotating things at the side, which I surely need to get everything on. Surely. I'm not sure that actually achieved anything. Maybe I should have split up the lose lobby. Lose to spikes versus lose to lives versus lose to dropping game? Nah, I don't think I could ever add that to the weekly one-shot predictions. Something would feel very wrong about it. Like it's an expectation. Okay, it only took forever, but now we can do what exactly? Get in over there? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. What did that achieve? Okay, just have to hit it a lot, get the wee purpley things. You know, I see those purpley things and I see the crystal that makes pandemonium. Oh, backpack battles. Damn that worm. He's cost me a lot of time by telling me about that game. Yeah, I know, that's the thing, Acronymus. I have, but I don't like doing that. But, oh, crumbs. Right, that's becoming a problem. Once again, I didn't hit shift. I hit something other than shift. Alright, what am I meant to do? How can I let you off of here? Well, not like that, that's for sure. I did get up there. You want me to get up there even more? It looks a lot like you're just holding on to the thing, buddy. Addictive, not addicting. But yes, it is an addictive game that is actively addicting me to it. Yeah, if people are going to criticize me for saying orichalcum, I'm going to have my way with their words. Thanks for the help, Beetlebud. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Willow. Knocked loose, first clue, puzzle. First clue? You solve the puzzle, okay? I will be busy not caring. That cost me a spike for diddly squat, didn't it? It's just a hunk of rock. What was that? Yuck, do fish even come from tadpoles? I don't think fish do. Do we count a frog as a fish? Making noise is so much fun. Again, I have no idea if this is stuff that I need to do. This all felt very, very unnecessary. Yeah, Flo, I was thinking about that as well. Which football World Cup was that a huge meme from? I feel like I missed the boat on something there. Up and back to it. Grab you. And let's get exploding hobs. South Africa, what was that then? 2008? I'm not a footy man, in case you couldn't tell. 2010, okay. When it comes to international football, there's only one match a Scot could ever care about, and that's when's England versus Scotland. Did we win? Good. Did we draw? Also good. Did we lose? It didn't happen. Very simple. How am I meant to get that thing? Oh, up and around works. Should I even be here? It is getting me somewhat closer. And that thing doesn't seem to move. Okay, very well. Oh, very, very well. This actually does get me where I need to be. Spikes aren't thorns. And you aren't in my way. As a cricket man, I'm not really into any sport at all. When it comes to watching anything like that, the closest thing is snooker. I like to watch The Crucible. And, oh, frankly, I watch any good snooker. Right, now, did that achieve anything? Yes, it lets me around here. Weird and wonderful. Not gaining quite as much fruit as I would probably like right now, though. Ah, thorns. Thorns are thorns. Probably should be using my ability to manipulate the ball a bit more. You put the little pill bug guy in the left or the right of it, and he can slow it down or speed it up, but then I'm bouncing around left and right, in addition to pressing all the wee bumper things. And that's already becoming so much more than I think I can handle mentally. Oh dear, no! That's us at 16 or 17, one can only imagine which. But I'm sure the game will be keen to update us on which. The official Baron count puts it at 17. Go figure, he's going for the larger number. Damn, and blast it. Ooh, coming down here's something new. Alright, you fish thing. Save me from myself. And now we get the rhythm when we don't need it. Once again, I'm just too good. How did we get up there? Not there. I realize I'm saying there. You don't see where my eyes are looking. Into that bit with the 3, 4 sonic rings. Too late. Just right. Well, the longer we hang around here, the more fruits we get, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for total victory. Baron with the larger and more correct number. Is that our lot? That is our lot. Okay, maybe we can get out of here now. I've got letters to deliver, probably. Don't you dare. Take your time, Jake. Enjoy the pinball. Enjoying pinball? Is it really something people enjoy? I've had a hard time seeing people enjoying Space Cadet pinball, otherwise I'd be doing my mod challenge. I should see if Time Shock pinball is still something that could be played. That was something I enjoyed playing. Had it on the. No, I don't even think it was a demo. I had a proper disc for Time Shock. I'd probably play it now and find that it's terrible, but that's nostalgia for you. Have you tried Drill Core? I don't think I've heard of Drill Core. What is Drill Core? Hello, Postmaster. You've already filled 10. There are only 30 on the island. That's a great sign. That's a great sign that we've explored about 1/3 of the island in not even 1/3 of the time. And 1/3 of our lives? Not even. Alright, that's really good. That's very promising. Spurs me on with newfound confidence in our approach here. Hello, catfish. No, you're a dolphin. What are you saying? Old temple, gate, huge treasury. Treasury? That's only going by the inflated, artificially inflated numbers, Acronymus. The game will tell us if and when we hit 20 whether or not Baron has the true official number. Whew, there's a lot of spinning around. Like a record, baby. I'm just kind of bumbling into different places that look like progress, but it seems to be working out. Bumbling is one thing I'm quite good at. Close, but if anything, we've gone too deep. Why would I ever doubt Baron's ability to get to 50? He's not from the US. I don't get it. Probably something about states. Within these halls lie recorded history of the island. Passed down, preserved, dawn of time, ancients. I really don't care. Where's that treasure I was told about? This is starting to look like Casino World and Sonic. Do I need to do this? Potentially. Let's go for it. Not thrilled at the prospect, but when would I ever be? Besides, the sooner we hit 20 spikes, the sooner we can be assured that we're at 20. Assuming the game does have another cutscene for that. Oh, but fishy. Fishy's there to prevent it. Yes. Fish Lips, valued member of the community, helps out in a lot of things. Does tons of streams of his own in batches. One time early on, I forgot his handle for some reason. I think it's because he helped out with making a tool for Streets of Rogue, which I feel a little bad about never having used, but I didn't feel the hunger for that game again. Anyway, I forgot his name at one point. Couldn't forget it now. What? You didn't help me much there, fish. Anyway, somebody said, well, don't feel bad about forgetting his name. I mean, he did name it after something that doesn't exist. And that always comes to mind when I think of Fish Lips. I got absolutely fish scammed there. Utterly, butterly scammed. Wait, that isn't even everything? What are we missing? Ah, I see one over at the far right, don't I? I've not been doing enough of that with the blue. Which means I need to hit that blue very late, huh? Alright, let's hit it very late then. That was about as late as I could hit it, surely. Easy does it. Ho 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 ho! My perennial problem of just being too good kicks in once again. Although now, how do I get up there on the far left? Down, but not too far down. Oh. Maybe the speed of the ball takes is a matter for it as well. There we go. Oh, Christ, so close and yet not quite there. I believe a little pill bug attached to my pinball here that I still can't get in. Have you ever played Rain World? No. I don't even know if I know what Rain World is. Is that the one where you play as a weird little slug cat thing? Yes, it is. Well, the answer's still no, but at least I kind of know what you're talking about then. Oh, ultra scammed. I might not even have to get in there, that's the thing. Well, I'm in there now. It's just taking me further away from my goal, though. This seems, dare I say, bad. I don't want to be here anymore. Nice trick shot, by the way. Oh, thanks, Jake. Easy does it. And just get up there and all is well. Or just farm pineapples infinitely. Oh, I don't need this much ananas. Maybe I do. No, that was the opposite of what I needed. Up's a bloody daisy, and then... no. I think I need to do something like... this. If that weren't in the way. You're becoming an issue. They are definitely becoming an issue, right? Once more. Bummer. That's what we're talking about. Oh, but I left all those nice bananas down there. On the plus side, there's a key here. A relevant key? Not if I can't get to it. Oh, hang on. Big door here. One day, Godslayer rose. Your world and ways are at an end. Dark shadows. Yeah. After that punishment game, Dark Shadow seems appropriate. Oh, what have we here? Looking to buy. I got a creepy bauble here with icky stuff. Yeah, sure. Might be relevant. Why? I don't know. Do I ever get the ability to just jump up so I can hit that thing? I'm definitely in the wrong place. I need to be heading over to the right and up. But how do I get up? Maybe going down allows me to go up. There's a phrase for that. Kind of looks like I've passed by this thing. Oh, crumbs. Ball of icky stuff to get the key? Well, maybe, but I don't seem to be able to move with it at all. It's just there. Oh, hang on, but there are more keys. Life opens many doors, Ed boy. Seems like it's going to be more multi-ball fun here. Fun with a capital F-U. I don't want to go back in there, thank you. Maybe we'll get lucky and have a thornless operation here. But who would want to get lucky? Also, no. No, we in fact get more balls of problems. Which are just more likely to send me down into Thorn Valley. Ah, who could have seen that coming? I strongly suspect that was 19 and not 20. Can we really trust the Canadian numbers? You see, surely the game would have given me a cutscene for hitting 20. It gave me one for 20. It gave me one for 10, rather. There's only one way to be sure. On other days, I'd like the way you think. Ooh, treasure! I even got an achievement for this, making me think it wasn't worthwhile. Godslayers, sleeping through dreams. Oh, that sounds like me. This all seemed very unnecessary. And it does not get me closer to you unless we got a bridge over here. Maybe it's at 30. How else can we check? Give it time. Are you about to 100% the game? I hope not. I'm just here to beat the game, although I'm not even sure what beating it entails. When the credits roll, we'll know we're done, just like our run of Katana Zero. Speaking of katanas, what's that you're brandishing? We don't get many visitors here. Talk to the chief. Chief, I've got a letter for you. God egg affects us all. Leaving village. Crystal deep. Missing. Patrolling. God egg. I wish to help you, but you must help me bring me back my clan mates. And where are they? Miles away. I am shocked. God egg, been still, it'll hatch one day. New era of prosperity. No, it's just going to create Arkveld. Ah, this is why I couldn't get past here before. There we go. Donk. You still have something to say? A secret entrance. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Brilliant. What a problem of having so many games I want to play at once. The only problem is it makes playing through games like this a bit more difficult. However, I don't mind this. Just builds up the appetite for other games that I want to play. It's definitely having more streams after this today. Streams plural, because I actually wanted to have a stab at the spire before I go back to my backpacks. Right, that's a long way across. Do I need to go up or just over? I'll just go over. Yeah, I'm also thinking it's omelette time. Okay, bones aren't thorns. New rule. New rule, new rule. What am I achieving coming down here? Other than not much. Hey, it's our buddy. Ah. Good thing I have a way to get these people free. We've fallen before the wicked Skeech, the maw of evil, the great gate. Seek strength in numbers. But there's only one of me. Play a Thorns silent after this. So we're only allowed to block and do damage through caltrops. Wouldn't that never work against some enemies? Yeah, like the baseball. Well, if you got enough caltrops, so you're going to need Nightmare. Or something else to duplicate powers. Prismatic Shard and Dual Wield. Ah, this is why we need strength in numbers, otherwise we won't be able to hit all these buttons. Seal must be broken. Will to fight. My old bones. Yes, but how do I activate your old bones? Butt of chaos. Oh my. Spooky music is almost feeling like Hollow Knight. Almost. In terms of the mood of the place. In this specific region, of course, not when we were up in fancy, happy starting town. World conquering gem, do not steal. Ooh, how do I get to that particular purpley bit? Oh, that'll do. That'll do nicely. There we go. Do you have the will to fight? I'm gonna fight. Yeah, great. One down. 2 or 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Good. Don't overstay. Do not overstay your welcome. I can get a rounded up, but is that even what I want to do? Not currently. I think that's the way I came in, right? Not quite. You're below. Can I go below? Thought we already did this. Ah, hang on. I need to roll myself around from the other side. I just lost a Spire discard run to a 20 hit point heart. I had that discard and gets you 3 thing relic and 3 tools of the trade. Whoa, you lost with toilet tissue? That is the ultimate silent relic right there, outside of maybe Shuriken Kunai. Tough bandages, aka toilet paper. Such a good relic. Disgustingly good relic. What was the point in activating this? There's nothing to roll into or off of. Okay, well, something happened. But what? Glad all these fruity bones are still around here for me. Ah, sweet, no thorns. I will not be defeated by caltrops today. Interesting womb design here on the pinball machine. Wonder if anybody's ever made that before. Dread to imagine the game testing that would have gone into this game. How many edge cases do you have to handle? You can imagine your ball just getting stuck in there. What are you going to do? Actually, I'd rather not imagine getting my ball stuck in there. Right, once more for you. And it's victory for Tanner. Feels like things are going well. Too well. Yeah, this is starting to feel like a game that lasts 2.5 to 3 hours, but we have no reason to think that it's not going to take us up to the brim on those 5 hours, especially with how long to beat, confirming the times. So, how is this game going to suddenly expand? I am concerned. Difficult to get over that last bit over there, huh? Feels like I need it coming from the far right with some speed, and then at the very tip of you. That wasn't tippy enough. That was. Now we need to go right up. Right up. Right proper. Come on now. Yes! Nothing to be concerned about, Jake. You're simply too good. Now, Ninjin loves to seek information about the games before he launches onto a gamble. Since he has voted lose, that's quite concerning for me. Ninjin has a stat that I don't personally have a lot of. And it puts him in a good situation for that. Okay, now where do we proceed from here? I've gone up, I've gone right, I've gone bottom left. I think I need to go bottom left and there's another route around, right? potentially good. Let's blow these up to begin with. Relevant. All right, and one more. Yes! Under the thorns without being in the thorns. 'Tis a good day. We still haven't unearthed the mystery about the 20 question mark thorns. I mean, are we really going to trust the official Canadian count? Call them mounties, not counties. Hey Jake, care to talk about your favorite backpack combos? Take yet time. I don't know enough about the game to know the combos. The game almost has a bit of a problem with just too many items. One of the great things about Slay the Spire is it has just the right amount of cards and relics, and enemies even, so that it doesn't just feel like a completely random experience like playing Binding of Isaac. Where, what are you getting out of Binding of Isaac? I don't know, because there's about 2,000 different items you could be picking up, so good freaking luck trying to make any informed decision. Haven't got a feel for if the number is quite right in backpack battles, and it's certainly far too early for me to claim to know. Alright, break it open. $2,000 items in Binding of Isaac? Must be not modded. I haven't played a lot of Binding of Isaac. Played some, but I really, really do not like the game. Oh, I don't like the look of that. What if the ending of this game is activating that beast, meaning we need all God knows how many of these collectibles? Did that use it up, or... I think that used them up, rather than just being a threshold. This is all bad news. Stalagmites aren't thorns, by the way. Interesting. Treasure. Part of why I liked early access better. Fewer items, but still a lot of variety. For which game? Oh, maybe you mean backpack battles. Snacko Eye! Sweet. Now you can see all the crystal deep wickerlings on the map. This game's just making stuff up on the fly, isn't it? It's like playing a game of Calvin Ball. Oh, I can help you with that, Acronymus. Stalactites hang tightly. Stalagmites stand mightily. I learned that in Angela Anaconda, and I've never needed it, but I've also never forgotten it. Also, Angela Anaconda's got to be one of the worst things they ever had on Cartoon Network. Or maybe I just can't relate to suburban American issues. Oh, our very own submitter is here. Like I said, it's just a mixture of weird garbled letters. JKXWING. JK Wing, maybe? Oh my. Oh my. Lasers aren't thorns. Okay, Get rid of this crystal. We'll use our swords to make short work of that beast. I will do what I can. I've done what I can. Just isn't much. Nice little chanting music going on here, though. I like it. Yeah, Binding of Isaac was never going to click for me, though, because I don't like Zelda 1 style gameplay. Those kind of top-down dungeons going around, hitting enemies like that. I just don't get my jollies out of that experience. Alright, I've got a bunch of these things. Are they useful? I got rid of the crystals without even noticing. Maybe the idea is you are going to go and attack the enemy for me, but I need to open up. Oh, they need to go to where their swords are. Right, it's all making sense now. I'll get you there in a jiffy, pal. Time to die. Hey, it's Arkanoid now. Time for Doe to die. Yeah, Binding of Isaac is gross as well. That is not untrue. One might even say it's true. Well, you know, if I enjoyed Happy Tree Friends, how can I really be turned off by that? Let's face it, everybody enjoyed Happy Tree Friends. Why, I'm sure you can tell me your favorite Happy Tree Friends skit right now. Personally, for me, it's when that blue goat thing had to carve off its own leg with a spoon. But then he carved off the wrong leg. Then he had to do what's left with, I think, a paperclip. That's right, Chumro. He was pinned down by a vending machine, as I recall. Come on, you gotta save your final friend here, guys. There we go. Now get your swords out. Get the guns of Brixton. How did I ever get you over to that side bit over there on the left? Guess I just chanced it. Okay, a gentle one off of the orange seems about right. Too gentle. Ah, that'll do it. Such a video game thing, killing something by going for its eyes. But there we go, Screech is down. I even get an achievement for it, coup de grace. But can we get the ultimate achievement, which is winning the weekly one-shot in record time? You've saved my clanmates. As thanks, I will do something. I'll head to the village, send my assistants, use the beeline, get back. Oh, I will. Break through the rocky hide. We need to find the last chief. But, where is the last chief? Actually, this world is considerably bigger than I initially thought. Ooh, I don't like that. But where is this last chief? Have we been offered any information about it? Perhaps I need to return to the village, and then we'll get information about that. Say no to Gorilla Woods. Way to go, thanks for that. Yes, that's the Suitlings though, that was aeons ago. That lighting up thing looks like it might be part of the be fast route thing. Oh no, we haven't incremented the Thorns in ages. By my count, we're at 19. By Baron's count, we're at 20. Oh, I don't want to be here, do I? Let's not be here. These are the initial Thorns that clocked me so many times. Wait, how do I even get out of here? By getting up there again. The reason for the discrepancy, of course, Baron is counting one time where one of our friends went into the Thorns. We didn't. I'm not sure we care about our friends. Yeah, get me out of here. Now, where am I trying to be? I feel like we blasted out of here from way below. So how do we get back down swiftly? Down here, perhaps? No. Through the Thorns. Well, it's an idea. Not my first choice, though. I really don't want to climb all the way up again. Maybe it'll be fine. Especially if I have these shortcuts, right? What? For what purpose? Maybe there's some ability I get to work with those wee purpley nub things. Climb to the top of a tree, get the juiciest cocos, bring them to the juicer and start juicing. Right. This once again sounds unnecessary, but sure. So it says fallen thorns, not mailbug falls in thorns. Oh yeah, sure. Why don't we have one of the lose lobbyists go into their garden and roll around in the thorns 30 times? Then we can clock this as a lose. Because it doesn't not say lose lobbyists roll around in Thorns. That was a calculated decision there. I really need to scratch my nose, so I let the fish... Oh, buggery. Poor decisions were made then. I gave you a chance, now scram! Oh dear. How do I get another chance? But not on 22! That's 21! Maybe. That's 20 or 21. Baron taking any opportunity to inflate the count. I really shouldn't be going back up this way. There must be a good way up top from where we were. But I think I scuppered that by leaving too early. Oh well, it's the only way we really have for getting up, sadly. If you can't trust your own mods, who can you trust anyone else? Alright, I think we're back up the village, or so it says. Yeah, it does use them up. Okay, alright, what's going on here? This place is usually crawling with snitches. We don't have a clue where the God Slayer is. Aren't we usually on the side of the God Slayers? Good to see you. Spina's back. Sal. Space monks, weird, ivory. Okay, great. Wait, that was something. Oh, I thought you were giving me that scroll. That's what I get for thinking. What do you have to say, weird sword guy? Stand back. I shall invoke ancient powers of the unders to remove the brand. Okay, you talk about other chieftains, but where are they? Do you know? Go to Chunk. Alright, great. You telling me I didn't get this key? I guess you are. Return to the Island Express. Take the Grand Badge. I think I deserve it now. That badge belongs to the Grand Master. You must complete your duties first. I feel like I've done a lot of duties today. Oh, right. I have a bunch of things to bring. I don't want to, though. Can I not? Overdue packages. But why? I've been too busy saving the world, it seems. But I don't know where they go. Ata. Okay, Overdue package for Treek on the beach. Where the heck's the beach? This is a beach. Okay, But getting around is difficult for me because I didn't activate all of the fast travel-y things, I think. Someone blasted through the bridge. If I had my toolbox, it's at a house, huge mushroom. Bring my toolbox, I'll fix the bridge. Let's just go right back, shall we? Damn, I was having fun playing pinball, but now it's here to remind me that it's a backtracky Metroidvania. You need a better term for that. Where's the Castlevania in this Metroid game? Also, I like Castlevania. Don't drag Castlevania's name down with us. Oh, I'd have to pay to get up there as well, and it's no small feat. You there. Are you above such unwarranted prejudice? Never. But do give me the toolbox. Have I changed my mind? Help us out then. We're trying to get our spores in a nice spot. Take these spores. Infect. Must I? I don't particularly want to do that. Things were fairly flying high here. Oh, I'm glad you're paying me for the privilege, but I'm not here to do everything for you. Ooh, those look like thorns. Keep me away from those. I don't think it's anything to do with Castlevania 2. I certainly hope it's not. I think it's more to do with the newer ones than PlayStation 1 onward. Symphony of the Night and whatnot. I didn't play those because they didn't look very good. How does the challenge look like, says Cobalt Oxide. Hard to tell. I keep pivoting between things are going great and oh dear, things are looking terrible. Depends on how long the game is. Feels like we've been making rapid progress, but at the same time... Now it's wanting me to do a lot of backtracking with packages. You know, deliver them one at a time to various places in the map when we haven't really unlocked a lot of good movement. Feeling 50-50? I don't have enough information to even claim 50-50. Oh my. The God Killer's been here. Don't be afraid, I'm not the one responsible. I am the guardian of small things. Evil creature, darkness, God Slayer. Your friends are dead. Well, that is a shame. Wait, are you an Ent? No, it's Ent because it wants me to press enter. I need to get down to this beach, but I'm way too high up. Oh well, let's just keep running around. Oh, Crivens. Whee! At least we did get back to the beach. Now, where's the doofus I need to go, bring this to? Kind of not very nice that it doesn't show me where they are. What if I set this as my active item? Then it still won't show me. Just tells me about other people who once again want me to do their bidding for them. Are you the guy? Right, who does it even say wants this? And why can't I select it? Bring it to Treek on the beach. Alright, Treek. We're looking for some doofus called Treek. Treek. Trick ore. This is still just bringing me higher. I need to go lower, much lower. How can I get up and over and around this? Or just out in general? Oh, the blue thing. The blue thing. I think I passed by that before. That spike number keeps growing without my consent. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit the spikes 22 times. Oh well, I just need to beat this so cleanly that nobody can doubt the real numbers. But that's okay. If there's some disagreement, we could always invoke the last life rule, right? Got one last life on my spikes. No, it's not how it works. Who was I meant to be bringing this package for? Treek, right? Is someone here called Treek? Darkness isn't spikes. This fairly extends, doesn't it? And then wind blows you back, I see. But what if we go down? Way down. And you have to mash enter, you can't just hold it down. That's cruel. That's cruel and unusual. This doesn't feel the intended path for anything. I wouldn't want to spook my super best friend Dark Young by going underwater like this. We all know how scared and anxious he gets at the thought of being in a wee pool. Even running the hot water tap to wash his hands makes his heart skip. James, where's the person I meant to deliver this to? Is it here? Package! Treek! Treek doesn't live here! On the reef. Try asking the old one about where Treek moved. Who is the old one? Okay, over there. Glad I even thought to check at that tree. Otherwise I would have been going all the way back with no clue what to do. And there's also no indication that this is what we have to do. I'm meant to be searching for the last guardian thing. But we don't know where they are. Treek? They've gone to Ivory Peaks. We were having a good time. Why are you suddenly doing this nonsense fetch quest for me? Nobody likes these in games. Oh, your princess is in another castle again and again and again. I hope you updated where I'm meant to take this. No. Ah, crap. I am so sick of that line, Velasazar. Are you the one that keeps doing it on the YouTube comments as well? Right. Obtainium Mine. Cliff next to Obtainium Mine. But where is that? My map doesn't actually tell me where places are. Ah, but we do get that. It tells me to go all the way back up again. Also, is that Skybit where my next guardian is? How do I even get up there? Sorry, I didn't learn how to fly. I'm a beetle. I am the second worst unit in Dungeon Keeper. Although beetles do learn freeze, which is incredibly powerful, they learn it at a very high level and they're very slow at training. Hang on, couldn't I take a bit of a shortcut by heading right here? Surely all of our abilities will allow us to do something cool here. Like swim down and around. Oh, is he too clever for his own clogs? It's possible. Where's this even going to take me? Nowhere if I don't have exploding things. Whew. Well, thanks to the collectible that I don't think I need. This all just stinks of optional. Okay, there we go. The game will give us an official count with a cutscene at 10, 30, and 50 thorns hit. Well, that's fun. So are we on 21 or 22? If I take 8 more thorn hits, we'll be sure. But maybe we won't even take those hits. Maybe I'm too good by now. Anything for you, Baron. Wait, what can I even do here? Jings, I need to find something that lets me interact with those wee purpley things. Do we even need to be delivering these packages? That's a dangerous question and I'm not happy about the potential answer with. On the plus side, this is where swimming can come in handy, and maybe this... well, not that, but I'll take it anyway. Maybe these Donkey Kong barrels will take me where I need to be. At an enormous cost in fruit. Actually very useful. Well, that covered a lot of distance, but maybe too much. Maybe not, though. Oh, it all seems to come to here, though. That would have been useful a while ago. Still useful now, though. Aren't we going a bit too fast? This isn't a speed run. No, it's the weekly one-shot. Speed is not in our vocabulary. How do I get up there? You'd think I'd have to get up and around. Standing over there. Let's do exactly that. Oh, something tickled my nose just right there. I don't want to go down. Going down is bad. Go up. Up. All this to deliver these overdue packages. How is this my problem? I'm the new postmaster, not the old one. Oh, Oh, Lord. How do I even get up here? Wait, maybe. Maybe I can go around, take one of those squishy things, and be on my way. Ah, up to the snow area. Well, it is a video game after all. Are there snow physics? I hope not. What was the game we played recently with horrible snow physics? Oh, it was Saving Princess. Ooh. At least I beat the game, I think. Yes, but I was over time. Damn that fishy. Just when you think he couldn't hurt a fly, there he is, hurting flies. I'm not going back around this thing for my health or anything. I just seem to have trouble positioning myself here. There we go. All that fruit we once had, it's long gone. I hope we find somewhere with loads of fruit soon. That place to the left looks like it has loads of fruit, but I'm here to go right. Hey, it's one of those patapon things. Oh, that screen shake is unpleasant. Tell me there's disable screen shake option. Is that for controllers or the screen? Well, it's definitely not for the screen. Gosh, this place seems very easy. Almost like I should have been here a while ago. Almost. But it requires that ability. What are making these poor patapons do? Perhaps I shouldn't be concerning myself with so much of this. I have one thing to do, and that's deliver a package. Let's not complicate the message. And it's right over there. Only top hatch remains. You better watch out for some grumpy guy. I don't care. I'm just here to deliver something. I'm just the mail bug. Oh no. A package? Just throw it up here. It's overdue. I don't mind. Here's something for your trouble. Oh, banana. Okay, that's good-ish, maybe. Hey, it's a... Oh dear. Oh, I did not mean to fall all the way off, but whatever. I was noting that it looks like one of those banana cannon things. Maybe that's how we get up top, but up top is so far away. Do we really think that we can go up from here up to there. I'm unsure. It's possible. But it looks inconceivable, doesn't it? I'm not willing to conceive that. Not right now. Let's deliver these packages. It's probably important. After all, nobody seems to be offering me advice on how to get to the guy in the sky, right? Go ahead and place the chunk we found by the waterfall onto the slab. What? We'd witnessed teleportation. Duel ended, dumbfounded, teleported away. 4 chunks. Would you please assist me? No thanks. Sounds optional. To hell with Metroidvanias. Alright, what's your story? Deliver to Sin. Sin? How in the blazes do I get there? And this is starting to sound and feel very optional. But if it is, how am I meant to get to the top? Maybe I should explore and see if we can get up even further to reach there. Because how else would we get there? There's no way leading up from here. There's no way probably leading up from here. This is the only way that might conceivably keep going up. Alright, so in that case we go back up to Ice Zone. God knows how I'm meant to deliver this package. How many times does it hit Thorns? More than 10, fewer than 30. The game will be the one to decide the answer there. Alright, so failing other ideas on how to proceed, we're just going to go up, up, and up. Notably for the other places, the game wasn't holding our hand telling us to go this way or that way. So I actually think these optional delivery quests are exactly that, optional. No, we don't want that. Get me out of here. Oh, hang on. Maybe this thing can show us what's possible here. I should probably do this left thing just in case it gives me some ability that has been evading me this whole time. Or I could not because I don't have the fruits. Postal employee Jake, have you delivered all the letters? No, because I don't need to, I assume. Mangy old rat thing. Time for their bath. They are not. 6 suitlings are upstairs. I'll have a nice reward. How nice. Space Monk Temple. Climb the ivory peaks. That's a good sign that we're going to go up, up, and more up here. Couldn't the owl just fly? Wait, that was something about a lighthouse keeper. What? Well, they don't want to talk about it again. Oh no. Spikes. Well, thorns even. Even when intangible, thorns are thorns. JK X-Wing must really love pinball and pinball-related stuff. They are the one that submitted the challenge, after all. Ah! Clock one more in the Thorns pot. Now, the question sometimes comes in, Jake, if you fail the challenge, are you going to continue on and beat the game? I'm unsure. Depends how long the game's feeling. Because there are some games that I really want to be playing right now. But on the other hand, I'm a little bit curious to see how this game winds up finishing. I need that slug thing. That is not proving trivial to do, though. Come here. I've got a lot to blow up. Jing, so that ability to suck up the explodey things, you just don't get anything done in this. The dubious count increases to 23. Oh, I think I need to smash that thing when it rotates a bit more. Ah. Once more. With the right angle, that is. There we go. Oh, and it was just for fruit. Oh, what a waste of everyone's time. Especially mine. Although I do need fruit. That's hard to argue with. There we go. You frog thing. I'm here to watch the skies. We'll be launching the spaceship soon. Can that get me around? What a weird place to launch a spaceship. Right, so I assume I have all... No, we got 5. We were meant to find 6 of these things. Where's the 6th? Apparently I missed one down there. What if I just fall from here to the left? Maybe there'll be good stuff for me. That's not good enough stuff. Oh no. Wah. Is Jake still on Tutorial Island? Let's not phrase it like that. I do not want to discover that there's a whole other island that we're meant to be Metroidvaniaing around. I'm a friend of the Suitlings. Is this relevant? What? What can the Suitlings do for me? Oh, I just noticed that little Suitling hiding in the corner there. Now, how do I get to it? I guess I have to hit it just right with the blue thing. Could do. That didn't feel just right, but whatever. As long as we don't hit more thorns, all is probably well. Also, loads of bananas are good. Keep smashing into you, but nary enough. Maybe we just need to hit it a lot. It's interesting, if you're bad at pinball in this game, it's going to keep generating you more and more fruit, so you're going to have an easier time with the rest of the game. If you're really good at pinball, and you blitz your way through these segments, then... aren't you just going to be locked out of the game for a long time until you just grind the fruits? That's a thinker. Snarky Detective says, unlock your own Suitling after 45 minutes. I'm not listening to Sassy Detective or Snarky Detectives here. I'm having a very hard time smacking that Suitling thing. Exactly. That's what makes the speedrun's interesting, figuring out fruit routing and seeing what unlocks what. Pardon me, bread always gives me hiccups. And priority 1 is avoiding the thorns here, but maybe priority 1 should be get that last suitling out. I'm told I get a good reward for this. You need to use the thorns to reduce your speed. Oh, that's good. There we go. Get your arse out of here. Now I gotta go back up. Oh dear. At least my friend Fishy's still here. Alright, now I can return with my riches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now get scrubbing. Where's my prize? I hope it's the ability to fly. My prize? Look at those fluffy, adorable suitlings. How could I stay mad? I can tell that you respect suitlings thanks to your... I want you to have my old leash. I have your leash. Alright, so apparently now, in order to progress, I need to grab myself a suitling. But how do I even make my way up and over there? I guess we just continue to follow the ice zone. That's the second time it's gone, Lamau, you didn't actually need to do what I told you to do, you can just take it. A running theme. Right, I need to go up. But we know that already. Up and at them. Yeah. Okay, keep moving up. Do I want to move back down? Whoa. Ooh, hey, that was useful. Potentially. If I wanted more fruit, which I suppose I always do, but I'd like progress perhaps even more. Are you progress? Oh. I feel like it could very easily be anti-progress. We only got there because of the explodey thing, though. Not willing to try and time that again. I think we have to go left to go up. Come to me. You're so glad you didn't take this even though it was free. What, this doesn't look like fun to you, Pepper? Nonsense. I certainly think it's interesting. And sometimes interesting is good enough. It's a nice combination of genres. Even though it's a genre that I don't care about and don't care for. Whew, made that just in time. Now, do I need one of these explodey buggers up top as well? Well, I guess we'll never know. At least Fish Lips is here to save me. Just in case I go into the thorn pot. And why would I? Because I'm out of here. Whoa. That wasn't very nice. Get out of here. What is the purpose of this? They're turning that thing so that when this goes up and up and up, I can go up and up and up. Okay, good. But what if they don't keep the thing open long enough? Well, they're certainly not going to at this rate. Or maybe they do. Yay, I'm free? But why? Let me up, let me up, let me up. No, no, they won't. Okay. Can't help but feel I need to go up and fiddle with them again. But of course that means going up through everything again, which I'm also not thrilled about. Shortcuts are at a premium. How did I get up from here? I think I had to go to the left. At least all this stuff is open for me now, and Fish Lips is staying there to protect me from the spikes. Thank you, Fishy. Yeah, I was too busy watching them do the little dance on the gears. I didn't notice whether they were opening or closing that thing to the left. Right. Finally up and at somewhere. Thanks for the help. There's a mess. There's something about space monks, and here's some bananas that you don't have space for. So I shouldn't have taken both of them. Well, this really is the way up. Okay. Glad we eventually found this. Not looking forward to discovering that this is where I should have been an hour and a half ago. But that seems more than possible. Perhaps even plausible. Why does a snowman need a house? Suitlings, feral... frail. Yeah, that's okay. I have anti-suitling technology. And this is apparently where I'm meant to catch one. Get your arse over here. Now what do I do with it? Hold shift while flying. Flying? Hey, those are those purpley things we saw before, right? Whoa. Movement tech. Oh, I should have had this long ago. Thank you. Rayman. I don't want to be reminded of Rayman. Neither does Miss Morrigan, I suspect. Base camp. It's going to be rough. Base camp. Oh, we got a long way to go, don't we? Maybe this will provide me ample shortcutting. Maybe. It's also the Donkey Kong barrels up there. Is that it? Maybe I can swing myself up rather handily. Nice to see you. Climbing something. Don't care. Owl, just fly me up. Or is this Lord of the Rings all over again? Is there a timer? Can you not relatch onto the same one that you jump off of? Which is what I'm trying to do every time I fail that. Which is every time. Alright, in that case, let's actually play some pinball. And try not to get stabbed by the Thorns once more. We've been doing much too much of that lately. Well, I did say try. The official counters grow ever bolder. There's Baron there to remind us. 24 according to the official Canadian count. Just about became 25 there, but Fishy's here to help us. Thank you, Fishy. Impale yourself on that for our benefit. How are these other things climbing? I doubt they're doing the same shenanigans that we are. I feel like if you time it right, you can get around that thing there. And then push this over. And then just ignore that sign. That's my specialty, ignoring. Lava isn't spikes. Can I jump over that somehow? No. Does scorching my ball help with anything? I thought maybe I could latch onto the pink thing above. Ooh, God, we're actually past halfway point on the timer, which doesn't feel so hot. It's going to be a sad day to discover that counted as Thorns. But we can surely ignore it, because the challenge says Thorns. So I need to smack into this thing to generate my explodey things. But the problem is, you keep stopping me. Why do you keep stopping me? Oh, that works. I assume we need 50 thorns to beat the game. No, it doesn't appear to be a poison challenge. Although I'm doing my best to make it look like one. Right, where are we going here? Treasure? Treasure seems irrelevant. That's not treasure. It's delicious pineapples. Not my favorite fruit. Does anyone in chat know what my favorite fruit is? I would have mentioned it a few times. Because it's something I can now get here in Hungary rather handily at summertime. In fact, I'll go down to market and pick up some tomorrow. Provided I'm awake for it and I don't spend all night playing backpack battling. Tomato, pomegranate, watermelon. But I love pomegranates and I love watermelon, but they're not my favorites. Oh, I don't think I want to ride this thing, do I? Takes me all the way back to the village. That's an excellent sign, though. There are 3 shortcuts. And it looks like we now have them all. So unless there's a World 2, we might even be on excellent pace right now. Raspberries, peppers, grapefruits. The fruit of your labors. So many reasonable answers, but no. My favorite fruit is the fig. I adore figs. You're made of sturdier stuff. Space monks, protective, closed off the path. We have a plan. Dry seed pod, fresh spring water. Oh god, I got a lot of stuff to do and I don't want to do any of it. Wasp's nest. So you're talking about figs? Yes, sometimes insects crawl inside them, but then they just end up food for them. It's not like you're eating the insect. Not any more so than you are when you eat anything else. Crater Lake, whole load of water. Legend has it. I'm not interested in legends, Grandma. I am here to win. Maybe smashing this will help us all. There was mention that we're in the first world out of 3. I don't want to listen to that. No, just believe that those credits will roll once we do whatever needs to be done here. If you'd said Brussels sprouts, I'd never watch you ever again. I'm quite convinced Brussels sprouts are not a fruit. Okay, that thing doesn't want to shatter. I'm going to try it one more time. Persistence can be good after all. I don't think banana's that good in Backpack Battle. It's far too large without good enough effect into the late game. Although early game, it's health and stamina, so an early banana is certainly good, but... Okay, that thing just isn't breaking. Oh yeah, I do enjoy sprouts, but not more than figs. I should be wary of just plummeting down there. Also, how do I get my water here? Is this filling up the... Is this filling us up, the bucket? I don't know. Not sure I've ever had a fresh fig. I've had them dried. They're okay dried, but man, they are nowhere near as good as fresh. was also up late watching some Slay the Spire. Zeknar was doing his ironclad streak. I believe it was 23. 23 consecutive A20 heart kills with ironclad, who I consider to be the hardest character to consistently A20 heart on. Not that I'm great at it, but he has a huge problem with cards. Because he keeps getting... oh no. Ooh. He keeps getting cards that are just regular attack cards that do nothing else to really ratchet up your power. And he had a miserable Act 1 and died to Slime Boss. I couldn't see any way to have a chance of winning on that act. Relics were Dreamcatcher, Blood Vial, Matryoshka. Matryoshka was after the Act chest. Also, no attack potions. Like, no potions that did damage. It was kind of heartening to see. Always nice to see somebody who's much better than you at Slay the Spire still just get hosed by RNG. Makes you feel better about your own losses. Okay, I brought the water. There's still stuff to do. Something. Dry seed pod. Yeah, well, how about they pull their weight? Why do I have to do everything? Useless. God, I wish people had not mentioned there being 3 worlds. Because my gut instinct is you're just having me on, but what if you're right? I think if we get this 3rd Guardian and we bring them back and they go, oh, excellent work here, onwards to World 2, that's where I just go, well, we're not winning this, goodbye. Jury's out on that one, though. There we go. I did what you failed to do. Just want to remind you about how useless you are. Then it's easy points. Yay! Ah, gonna make it all the better to strip you of your points. Right, and then over to you for some godforsaken reason. Hoppa. Three worlds. All bosses have 5 phases. We're only at 5% completion. Oh, good. Guano. It's not fresh enough. Alright, we need to make this bat have the trots. Just a couple more minutes. No. Just 10 more minutes, Euristo, then you'll be done with Lingo. Not Lingo, Limbo. What if I were to blast myself over here? Kind of a shame that you can't blast yourself out of this and just break the flow of this. Maybe speedrunners have found a way. But if I had to guess, I need to go through this thingamajigger. Hey, maybe my ball is really hot after going in the lava. See, there's steam coming off of it. Or maybe that was just kicked up snow. And I was thinking to melt through the ice for the lassie with her snow fishing. But I guess I was thinking too hard. Not something I often do. Momentum is difficult. Angular momentum more so. Right, let's give that bat the crappers. Oh, let's also not get into the spiky place. What's the official count at? Ooh, well, whatever it is at, it's going up by 1. Oh, good to know it's 24. Smashy, smashy. Oh, you're a little too late there, fishy. I've got an itchy nose again, but the last time I stopped itching my nose, it cost me another thorn. It's real itchy, though. Well, it still cost me, fishy. What a shame. I see what I meant to do with double launching the ball as I take it through this side, but the speed is awfully fast, and my reaction's not so. It does have that nice effect, the little plonk, the lighting up as the fruits come out. It feels like I'm playing a slot machine or like a mobile cash grab game. Speaking of mobile cash grab games, I was recently playing Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch. It's horrible, by the way, absolutely horrible, but what do you expect? So many different currencies. Hey, and you want to speed this up? You want this not to take 10 hours? Well, just pay us £1.64 and we'll give you 9 of these tickets. And you can spend tickets to make this thing go faster. Horrifying. And it was very frustrating because the underlying game mechanics outside of the cash grab stuff was actually quite interesting. I really liked how it had a bit of an actual economy, something that Roller Coaster Tycoon kind of lacks. Yeah, there's an economy, but there's no challenge involved in it. And I am not aware of anybody having made any mods for Roller Coaster Tycoon to make the economy more challenging. Because the moment you make any amount of money, you're just making a lot more money. Ew! Alright, grab the guano. It's not my... Oh, okay. Well, I am a beetle, I suppose. I can carry dung like this. You should type Backpack Brawl on... No, I'd rather not play crappy mobile cash grab games. I struggle to think of many games that I've played on my mobile phone or my tablet that have actually been good. Can I think of any? There's Game Dev Story, but those are now on PC. Plant the beanstalk. Plant the beanstalk where? Oh, I see. Well, glad to see my friends did no work at all. Animation Throwdown, also on PC. PlayStation 5 exclusive, also on PC. Three words to ruin any Sony fanboy's day. Oops, it looked like I had more options to go for there. But maybe it worked out. I really hope this isn't something I need to do for the challenge. Look at that, we're 1/4 of the way through that. That is a bad bloody sign. I don't want to be here, and I'm not paying 80 fruits for the privilege. Oops. How did I fail that? Oh, because I hit enter instead of shift. Whoops. Possible unreleased version of EU4 for the Apple iPad edition. I should say nothing just in case. Whew. All right, up we go. This better have been worth all of the effort. Made it to the top. I don't know what I was expecting. Yeah, what were any of us expecting? Why am I here? Looks like I can drop down, but I certainly don't want to drop down until I get whatever... What am I here for? Find boon. Okay. Not to be confused with find a boon, right? Or baboon. Pilgrimage done. I'll remain here. Gaze at the beautiful vista. Okay. Could go down, but going down seems like a tragic mistake right now. Let us go up. Hey, are you Boone? You don't look like a baboon, but I'll take it. Welcome. This is my spaceship. A letter. Dire need. Can't be helped. We've got a tight launch window. Ship engines failing. Blocking. Go down into the engine room. Wait, why is that a conversation to be had with me? You've been summoned. Get your bloody arse in gear. Useless people. I'm sick of dealing with useless people after As Dusk Falls. A game that's plot only went forward due to incredible incompetence by everybody involved. I still enjoyed the game though. Not just because other people were being tortured. Leaving your mates behind, all in the name of science. Oh, heckin' science. Not many people get fired in Paradox Hi-Fi. I mean, sometimes your probation just isn't continued, but that's not the same as firing. Right, you want me to drop down to the exhaust port. I can do that. Whee! Smaller than I thought. Okay, good. Blocking the exhaust. I'm giving it all my all, Captain. There's the tunnels. I'll open it up. Very good. Doesn't seem like a huge area. Let's get it done. We have below 2 hours to get this done. It's less than 2 hours and not fewer because we're measuring time in this regard as a concept, not as a number of hours. Man, I could be playing Slay the Spire right now. Let's grab our bananas and not think about it too much. I'm looking forward to a new route of As Dusk Falls every Saturday. There are a lot of routes. Maybe we could make it to Canada next time. Maybe we could not just kill every police officer we found. And by the way, all those people call me weenies for not killing the police. I killed several police. Oh, but you didn't kill every single one of them. I actually think I killed every police officer I could in that run. And we bonked one on the head with a truncheon. That was a pretty baller move. But no, it wasn't enough for you bloodthirsty animals. My goal in that run was to kill every single person I could. And the only person who didn't die that could have died, as far as I can tell, was Vincent. And I actually wanted to keep Vincent alive. After all, he was the angel of death for everybody else. Couldn't let my angel go. Could have killed that ranger. Oh, I wasn't going to kill the kindly old ranger. He was perhaps the only not incompetent person that we found. See what I mean by you people being monsters? Move. There we go. That was not what I was hoping for. What was I hoping for? I need something to destroy the spider. What kills spiders? Bananas? Maybe that thing over in the far right, the wee shiny thing. Oh, we can just murder the spider by crushing it. Okay, that works too. What a shame. I like spiders, so killing it like that didn't seem fair or balanced, but it's down now. What's done is done. Not sure I've ever knowingly killed a spider even. Oh. Oh, I've got good news for me and bad news for the lose lobby. There are no thorns here. Spider maw isn't thorns. I suspect I need to explode on this thing. Oh, but there are thorns down here. Oh, it's doing that multi-level pinball thing like Kirby's game for the Game Boy Color. Not every piece of information I have harkens back to some kind of video game, but most of them do. Boom. Wait, boom? Huh, how is it not just explode in its face to kill it? Where else could I reasonably explode if not in its face? Maybe you need to time it? You need to wait for the explosion? So I could just hold on to this thing until it starts hissing. Ah, that detonated much later than expected. I could also destroy that thing, but why? Seems like it would be difficult to get my spider bro down here, or my explosive thing down here. Spider is not my bro today. Ah, you tease. Ah, there's a DOS pinball game with 100 vertical sectors like that. It's not very good. You're not making it sound very good. 100 of these. And then if you fall, do you just go all the way down? Is that as fun as it sounds? If not more so. What? Looks like hitting its claws made it retreat a bit. Relevance? There we go. Ah, the problem was I was being too clever. A common problem. So we need to smack its wee leggies away first. Also, ooh, banana. Wow, JK loves their pinball. You even know this horrific 100-level DOS game. Maybe you can make a case for it not being horrific. Perhaps you think it's the epitome of the pinball experience. Trust the experts and all that. Boom. What timing. What amazing timing. Is this my timed escape? Yeah. Bye. That's not Island 2 we see in the background, though. Alright, I did the thing. Launch is a success. I will go down to the village. Meet you there. There's a beeline. If you can afford it. Space monks really don't let anything between them and their goals. You did it! Yes, I did it. How about we roll credits to put a stamp on just how much I did it. Is this gonna get me where I want to go? Yeah, close enough. Whee! Oh no, don't blow me away. I didn't agree to that. Get me the heck out of here. No credits until we complete all the side quest MacGuffins. To think I was about to go and do all of those package deliveries. Oh. Panic-stricken at the thought. Bee's certainly been on the beetle has certainly been on an adventure here. Maybe the tools are critical for progress. Has any tool been critical for progress other than that swingy thing and the explosive goo things? I'm inclined to believe no. Alright, I've done everything. I'm not finding your stupid chunks. Oh yeah, swimming. Swimming was needed. You there. Suss it all out. Tell Nim. Who's Nim? Are you Nim? Alright, yeah, there we go. Old ritual. We'll need a... we'll need another bloody MacGuffin. Okay, we'll need our ritual instruments. They are hidden in a cave above the pit. Please hurry. Why do I have to do it? I'm the mailman! I don't get my mail delivered and go, oh, actually, by the way, I was needing a couple of pizzas and a rice pudding. Oh, yeah, also the light bulbs is gone. Could you get me a replacement light bulb, please? We did good, but now I gotta run. Important meeting I can't afford to miss. Are you optional boss or something? At least I know where to use this, I think. Oh, I thought for sure you'd crack this thing open. Right, deliver all the overdue packages over my dead body. Fetch the ritual instruments in the hidden cave. The hidden cave. Oh, how do I know where it is if it's hidden? And how do I get up there? Maybe they'll tell me about their instruments. No. Please hurry up. Get the ritual instruments while I prepare the cheat. Prepare them for what? Caves shouldn't be hard to find. Is it this thing right next to me here? No. What is this? Okay, we can change our ball. Amazing. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm well aware of that exclamation mark. I'm not so aware of how I get up there. We can be... Hold on, we've been up there before. We put the parasite up there. How did I get up there in the first place? I'm drawing a blank. Maybe from there it went up? Ball, I thought it was an egg. This egg has been through a lot. If it is an egg, it would surely have cracked by now. Not up here. This way. Surely. Oh yeah, there was something about wanting water. Place some damp. I don't care. No. Can't even use these fruits. Only a dung beetle put up this game's crap. Very funny. This is a place. Oh yeah! The instruments are kazoos. Oh, that is grim. I had a kazoo. Alright, am I meant to give them to you, or do I give them to Nim? Here you go, Nim. Come on, I've only got 2 hours and 40 to... No, I've only got 1 hour 40 to get this done. Yeah, come on. Time for you guys to actually do something. Potentially useful. Haven't seen any fruit wallets in forever. It feels like we got them all in the first hour and then no more have even appeared. Not saying the kazoo's all bad. I was at a performance here in Shiafolk, in fact, where on stage they got on a kazoo and they were rocking that thing. It was very impressive. Didn't sound like this. They were evil all along. Oh no. That's why the bee's been helping us. I love screen shake. Why is the nice happy music still playing though? Okay, I was incredibly worried that was going to teleport us over to World 2 of 3. But now I'm more convinced than ever that those people were just having a laugh at my expense. There's no reason to believe that there's a World 2 or a 3 to go with it. World 3 is not real and cannot hurt us. Oh nice, just phase through that. There's your 15 frame time save. I'll be taking my bounty. Weaponized levels of denial. Yeah, if As Dusk Falls got 2 books, what does this get? This situation doesn't feel all too threatening. Oh. I thought it might be something like the water levels slowly rising and then you die. The game hasn't been big on threat like that, has it? Be a good time to start, though. Heh. All too easy. Hey, it's our friend. Being slashed by this thing is not Thorns. Are we doing the good? Yeah, it looks so good. Well, that wasn't very sporting. Oh, lordy. I'm not sure I'm willing to follow a god that can be so easily devoured by a bumbling bee fish thing. Oh no, is this a puzzle? Good thing there are no thorns down here. I did not concede to having puzzles sent down here. Is that where they're meant to go? They're meant to be going down the food chute like that? Maybe. Over here, help! Help! Are we helping yet? I'm just mashing here. There's not a lot of thought going into what's happening. Hopefully I don't need to. Oh, maybe that'll help. Don't mash when you can more mash. God looks okay now, though. He's smiling, I think. Sometimes old people smile when they're actually livid. The mark is gone. Yes, I've saved. We should celebrate. What is that it? That can't be right. Complete the story, credits rolling. What? Wow, what an incredibly underwhelming end to, frankly, a very underwhelming game. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. It was interesting. It was even a little bit charming, and I think I can understand. I'm seeing a lot of Scandinavian names here. Larsson, Andersson, Fransen. Hold on. Randomizer made by X-Wing Dantes. X-Wing. Where could I have heard this name before? Whoever made the puppet warp tool in Photoshop. Vocals. This game had vocals. Well, I can't skip the credits, and I can't tab out without pausing the game, so we're all gonna sit and do the kumbaya for a while, it seems, before you get your points, or points taken away from you. This Pretender God build was very strange, but in the end it worked out very well. For a god to defeat a God Eater in Dominion 6, that god must be obscenely powerful. Oh, the God-eating horrors get massive boons against killing Pretenders, even on top of being maliciously horrible foes. Very rare to ever defeat one, or even survive an encounter with one. Do you want to look into a glitch I found 6 months after release? It only takes like 5 minutes. Not really. I mean, I could, but not really. What's up with this thing in the egg? I'm glad that wasn't necessary. It makes it possible to beat the game in under 10 minutes, and the world record is 6 minutes 50. Blizzard thinks it was a fun one. I'm not sure if fun is the right word. It's a charming game, and it's interesting to see Metroidvania and pinball mixed together. Although I do feel like I've played a Metroidvania pinball game before. I don't like that the game pauses when it hangs out of this, but I could have sworn I had another pinball machine. A pinball game. Looking for everything that has ball in its name. The name isn't coming to me. The entire island's in your debt. I don't think I used even half of my thorn allowance to get this done, Nim, so I want to see you groveling for the lack of help you gave me. But Jake, there was a fun director. How could you deny the fun director? Swedes have a different idea of fun. Alright, huzzah, I'm free to go and explore the island yet more, but guess what I don't really want to? What I want to do is play a different game, and I'm well up for that. Interesting concept, looks unenjoyable. I wouldn't go so far as to say unenjoyable. It wasn't very fun, but yeah, it was like eating a cheese and ham sandwich, but there's no butter or mayonnaise or anything to lube it up. And the cheese isn't cheese slice, but it's certainly nothing more than a bland cheddar, and the ham is bologna. Fills the spot. Not every games have to be knocking you off your feet with the enjoyment factor. It's like having rides in Roller Coaster Tycoon. They're not all massive excitement bombs. Actually, they shouldn't even be. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. What we really need right now are some points. Let's close that prediction outcome. It was actually more or less 50-50. So for voting on this inevitable win, you still get your points back and then some. So let's close that one as a win. Enjoy your 8.07 million channel points. That's a whole lot of them. And let's get that summary out so we can see and congratulate our long list of people that went in with the big bucks. Now, where is that? Summary points? Is that what I'm looking for? That is indeed what I'm looking for. There we go. Know their names and know they are winners. We had 8 of our 10 going in with a full whack. Red Ice and Fuscaso both going in with over 200k. Walking out with 500,000 or so, we've got Najao _ Tedranai, Rohan G-Pick, Wimp Silver Legacy, Rotten Bart Ubiquitous, and then there's Red Ice and Fusco. Well done, but you know, these points don't come from nowhere. They come from nobodies, the bloody loser lobby, even more quarter-millionaires. D-Wark is Bay, Resty _ living up to his name, our philanthropist, just giving those points away. DDR, Cruel Fatio, X-Heart, the first, 7. Ninjin, channeling his giant brain into this. I think this is more of a long con. He wants people to think he can't bet to save his life so that more people will follow him into the mines, and then he'll somehow abuse that for extra points down the line. We just can't see how throwing away points means he'll be richer later. And then Zoinks Shaggy, also throwing away points. Bloody losers, that's what they all are. But, you know, when talking about winners, one name always comes to mind. It's DDR Jake, me, the winner of today's weekly one-shot. I feel like such a glorious winner that the right thing to do is to go on and win some more. I am going to transition over to some Slaying of the Spire and some back-back battles because I want to play both of those things. But I would also quite like to eat. It's like 4 p.m. I could do some late lunch, early dinner, so I'll enjoy some dinner or dunch right now. Won't take very long, and I'll be back with the aforementioned games. So until then, cheers for joining. Cheers from JKX Swing as well for bringing this forward. I never really would have played this, even though it's been in my library for ages, without something like this to spur me on. And I'm still glad that I can add it to the list of games that has been done this year. Anyway, until I'm back in a short intermission, cheers and cheerio.